There's a reason why the most powerful men in history, from Marcus Aurelius to Napoleon, understood women better than the average man ever could. They didn't chase, they didn't beg, and they didn't seek validation. Instead, they observed. They studied human nature with cold precision. And what they discovered was this: women, like all humans, have emotional blind spots, weaknesses hidden beneath layers of pride, desire, and ego. Today, on Stoic Power Codes, we'll reveal 10 female weaknesses that every man must understand if he ever wants to navigate relationships with wisdom, strength, and emotional control. Because the truth is simple: if you don't understand these weaknesses, you'll fall victim to them. But if you do, you'll gain a power that most men will never possess. Stay with me until the end of this video, because the final weakness, number 10, is the one that gives men silent dominance in any emotional situation. Before we continue, remember, this isn't about manipulation or hate. Stoicism isn't about control over others, but mastery over yourself. Understanding these truths doesn't make you cold. It makes you calm, wise, and unshakable. Now, let's begin. 1. Emotional addiction to attention. A woman's first weakness isn't love, it's attention. From social media likes to subtle glances in a room, attention acts like a drug. The Stoics warned against external validation, yet modern society runs on it. When a woman receives attention, her brain releases dopamine, the same chemical that fuels addiction. But here's the catch: the more she gets, the more she craves. A Stoic man recognizes this and doesn't feed into it. He doesn't chase, he doesn't validate excessively. His calm detachment becomes magnetic, because in a world of men trying to please her, the man who doesn't try stands out as the only one she wants to understand. 2. The illusion of endless options. Modern culture sells a lie that there's always something better. Many women fall into this trap, believing they can always trade up. But Stoicism teaches us, abundance without wisdom becomes self-destruction. When a woman believes she has infinite options, she often struggles to appreciate genuine connection. She becomes restless, distracted by fantasy over reality. The Stoic man, however, doesn't compete. He doesn't beg to be chosen. He becomes the choice by being unmoved. True power isn't in chasing, it's in attracting through stability, direction, and peace. 3. Emotional reasoning over logic. Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Many women live inside emotional realities, shaped by feelings rather than facts. When she's angry, everything feels like betrayal. When she's happy, everything feels eternal. A Stoic man doesn't argue with emotions. He listens, observes, and remains still like a mountain during a storm. Because while emotions fluctuate, truth remains, and eventually she'll feel the weight of his composure and realize he's not reacting, he's responding. That's real power. 4. The need to test strength. Every woman, consciously or not, will test the strength of a man. She'll challenge your patience, question your confidence, and sometimes even provoke you just to see if you'll lose control. Most men fail these tests. They get emotional, defensive, or angry. But the Stoic man, he knows these aren't attacks, they're instinctive checks. When you remain calm, you demonstrate dominance without aggression. Because the one who controls his emotions controls the relationship. 5. Desire for emotional leadership. Despite the illusion of independence, every woman craves emotional direction from a strong man. Not control, but leadership. The Stoic man leads not by orders, but by example. When she spirals, he stays grounded. When she overreacts, he stays rational. His energy becomes the anchor in her emotional ocean. That's the type of man women trust, and the type they never forget. 6. Attraction to mystery and detachment. The more predictable you are, the faster desire fades. A woman's mind is wired to seek novelty and emotional stimulation. But here's the paradox. What stimulates her most isn't chaos, it's mystery. When a man doesn't reveal everything, when he's busy building his mission rather than explaining it, she becomes curious. And curiosity is the root of attraction. Stoicism teaches restraint. You don't overshare. You don't seek validation. Your silence becomes your strength. 7. Emotional projection. A woman often projects her own emotions onto you. If she feels insecure, she may accuse you of disinterest. If she's guilty, she may blame you for something imagined. The Stoic man doesn't internalize these projections. He sees them for what they are, reflections of her inner turmoil. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. By mastering your mind, you neutralize the chaos others try to hand you." 8. Craving for emotional challenge. 1. Love without tension dies quickly. Many women subconsciously desire challenge, not conflict, but depth. They want a man who stimulates them mentally, not just physically. When you stop chasing and start building yourself, you become the challenge. Your discipline, your silence, your direction, all of it awakens curiosity and respect. Remember, a woman's attraction is emotional, not logical. And nothing excites emotion like a man who can't be easily swayed. 9. Dependency on emotional energy. Have you ever noticed how your energy affects her mood? When you're grounded, she's calm. When you're chaotic, she's restless. That's because energy is contagious. A Stoic man doesn't absorb her chaos, he radiates stillness. His peace becomes her peace. Never mirror her emotions. Let her mirror yours. That's emotional dominance without a word spoken.
10. Fear of true masculine presence. Here's the most powerful one, the final weakness. Many women crave masculine energy, yet fear it deeply. Not aggression, but presence, the kind of energy that doesn't flinch, doesn't chase, doesn't beg. It's the energy of a man who could walk away and still be whole. That's terrifying to anyone dependent on control. And that's why emotional detachment is not coldness, it's power. When a man finds peace within himself, no woman can destroy him. She can only choose to align with his energy or walk away. Either way, he remains free. Closing insight. A Stoic man doesn't see these weaknesses to manipulate. He sees them to understand, to master himself, not others. Because the moment you react emotionally, you give your power away. So the next time you face emotional games, remember this. You don't win by playing, you win by walking away. Power isn't in control, it's in composure. And the man who knows these truths walks a path of quiet dominance, guided not by lust, but by reason. You don't need validation. You don't need revenge. You just need discipline, clarity, and peace. That's the essence of Stoicism. And that's what makes you dangerous, not your rage, but your restraint. This is Stoic Power Codes, where men learn the ancient wisdom that shapes unbreakable minds. If you found value in this video, remember, your power begins the moment you stop seeking and start mastering. Like, comment, and subscribe, because true strength isn't found in emotion, it's forged in silence.